So George, a 2-1 win against Slough. I guess you couldn't have asked for a more perfect start.
I wouldn't say it's a perfect start, but yeah, you always want to start on a positive. Like I said, you always have to respect the opposition, and we've done that today in how we've gone about the game plan tactically. We knew it was going to be a stand test because they're a good side. We obviously watched the scouting videos, the reports, and we worked on stuff in training to try and make sure we limit their chances created against us today.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I think we probably didn't reach the heights as what we could do. I think you can say that, like I said, the players are still gelling together, but you know, it's always a good sign when maybe we're not at our 100% best. We're still maybe able to grind out a result.
That's the mentality we're trying to create here with a new bunch of players that have joined the squad that was here last season. It's about being resilient. When you don't play good, it's about making sure you try and get something out of the game. And if you do that, then imagine when you start playing well. But it was all about trying to start off with a positive result today, and we've seen that. Let's not forget, it's a 25 league games, 25 league losses, and this group of players, our group of players that we brought in now, including the ones that we've had from last season, they've stopped that, which is important. It's 9 months since we won a league game, so it's important that we look at the little steps we are taking forward.
I mean, that's the thing. Like I say, 9 months without a win, you know, and you go behind it today as well. I mean, it's easy enough for supporters to get frustrated, but you know, the lads got back on level terms straight away, which was obviously a big relief almost all round.
Again, you know, we knew how we considered the goal, and we spoke about it at halftime, and we knew there was more in us, and we spoke to our players tactically what we should do better, and we spoke about it at halftime and tried to give the players tactical points to go out and try to get the first goal. And once we've got the first goal, we said to them it was all about a matter of time before we get the second goal, because we knew how we set up in terms of our set pieces and that. We spoke about the first phases and the second phases, and a fantastic header from Rhys Greenish, and then he's followed that through. So he's won the first phase and he's won the second phase. So richly deserved. And I just got to say this, he's just come back from internationals and hasn't had much sleep. So we got to recognize that, and he's followed that with a fantastic performance. And it's not just him, it's the group of players we've got here. Everyone in the squad has been working hard to ensure that this result is a positive one for us today.
You talk about the first and second phases. I thought that was a massive difference at the start of the second half. I thought we were picking up a lot more of the second balls, and then you know we were sort of a bit more physically better than them at times. And like you say, you got Rhys Greenish, you know, a player that we were so pleased to keep hold of, and you know he's got himself a deserved goal. And I think everyone knows that he's a big crowd favourite anyway, and he's going to be a key part of this season, isn't he, for us?
Yeah, rightly so. You know, like we all say, pre-season, we've had our scouts watching Slough to show them the respect. But when the reports come back, it's completely different. It's the first game of the season, and you'll be surprised, you'll be shocked, obviously, with results across the country. But it's not taking that away from Slough. We spoke tactically. When we go in at halftime, it's not to scream and shout at the players. It's to try and help our players with the tactical points where what we didn't quite do right in the first half, and we knew that. We had our notes, you know, I had my notes, and we've gone in and we've tried to put that right in the second half, and we had a more foothold in the game, winning more second phases, and that gave us a platform to be able to be composed in our passing. But again, you can always see when it's 2-1, it's never done. The game is never finished. We always say to our group, be resilient, you know, be hard to beat, and then see the game out. And you know, and we've done that today. The group has done that, which is fantastic.
Pleasing fact as well, the fact the players you bring on as substitutes as well, they seem to make the team stronger, don't they? Rather than, you know, sort of try and see out the game. I mean, Levi obviously comes on with his strength and everything, and Raz as well could have nearly got himself a goal. And you know, Chi obviously still coming out from injury, but they're starting to show, you know, their quality, and it's great to have sort of that, you know, quality within the group you can call upon when needed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. You know, that's the difference between when I took over as manager and now. You know, I'm looking at the bench. It's a very strong, I wouldn't say it's a very competitive bench where everyone is trying to do their best for the team. And you know, it was good to have that bench there to be able to pick from. So the players that came impacted the game positively for us, and they try and help their teammates on the pitch. And that's why we talk about togetherness, making sure you do your bit for not just for yourself, do a job and a half for yourself and the team. So it was good to see that from our substitutes.
Like even say it's a great result going into say 4 away games. I mean, it's an unusual situation really. We're having 4 consecutive away games. Does your approach change differently to when we're going away from home that many times in a row?
No, we just get to work. We take it one game at a time. Our players now need to recover, and then we'll be back. Once we're back at work, we look at our next opposition, and it's just making sure we're doing the right things and we keep developing as a team. We keep gelling as a squad and make sure we try and help our players again to improve from today. And if we do that, we'll be fine.
Thanks for your time, Josh. We'll speak again next Saturday.
Thank you very much.